years. Many years? I think I'm going to say 3 or 4 years. If that's many years, then fine.
So about a month ago, there was this anonymous Twitter user who made a post on Twitter accusing me and like a close friend of mine of engaging in romantic, overly flirtatious, inappropriate texts for a time and not telling our spouses about it. And that allegation is true. That did happen.
Lloyd openly and without warning notified me of his infidelity and engagement with prostitutes on a very regular basis over many years. Many years? I think I'm going to say 3 or 4 years. If that's many years, then fine.
Not appropriate, obviously. It was something that I was completely ashamed of, which is why I wasn't honest about it initially. And that's kind of why there's stuff to talk about.
Who is entitled to this sort of information? Who is?
Was cowardly about it, and because it hadn't passed some like arbitrary level of inappropriateness that I had invented in my mind, I'd hope that basically I just wouldn't have to deal with it. And this tweet forced me to deal with it. And I was honest about it eventually, but initially I was very much not.
So again, this is all stuff that I shouldn't have to share with anyone. I'm not in a judicial committee meeting. I'm not sat in front of 3 elders. It's nobody's business. It just isn't. But apparently you all need to know what I do with my dick. That's what all of this boils down to. Everyone, the world needs to know what I do with my dick.
You send me a peach, I send a carrot back. You send a Ferris wheel.
Sex workers are out there. We may be aware of their presence, but are we aware of their stories? Some sex workers are forced to do what they do. Others choose the occupation willingly. But in some cases, they might enter exploitative relations with facilitators or be abused by clients. We can put an end to forced sex work. The EU member states should develop and share best practices to prevent and reduce all forms of sexual exploitation and ensure the safety of sex workers. Across the European Union, many laws are the same, but when it comes to sex work, each member state has the liberty to set their own rules. Let's take a look at some practices. Croatian sex industry is illegal, and sex workers are fined for disturbing public order and peace. There are few legal organizations advocating for their rights.
I'll let the audience adjudicate, you know? Are things as grave as Kim would like you to believe? You know, you be the judge.